what's good, man? Hit that thumbs up button, bro. It's your boy. I'm back. People talk about black business and lack of black businesses. How sometimes we see a lot of cats that have their own thing they'll create, and then they'll do a partnership deal with a bigger brand, a bigger company, a corporation. And basically, that's what you've seen again. Now, people got mixed feelings about it. Some people are congratulating them. Some people are like, man, here it goes again. So, Swizzbeatz and Timbaland sell VERZUZ to Triller. That's the Triller, like they call it Triller. Triller app, that's the app that's over TikTok. It's like the alternative, kind of like, I guess, the adult version of TikTok. And, they're gonna share equity stake with 43 performers who appeared on VERZUZ. So, damn, 43 was on there? Shit, I seen a lot of episodes or a lot of, VERZUZ, but damn, that's a lot of people. And all 43 performers are going to have some kind of stake also. I kind of seen it coming. Last week Swizzbeatz talked about how they kind of got caught up into the numbers and, we kind of got away from the craft. And I was like, nah, I don't think it was really about the numbers. I think it was about the bag. Because that was my thing. I started saying, like, VERZUZ was getting kind of played out because they were doing them too frequently. The frequency of the battles every other week, it was, E40 Too Short, Shanti, Keisha Cole, this. I'm like, yo, this is getting gimmicky now. This is like WWF now. That's what it started looking like to me. And they just started throwing up all kind of matchups. Now they keep teasing Ghost versus Ray, which I don't want to see. I'd rather see them two versus another duo. They even teased 8 Ball and MJG versus UGK. They've been throwing things out there, but to me, it was all about the bag. That's why then once they started doing endorsements with like Ciroc, a lot of people overlooked that and just thought, oh, maybe Puffy just looking out. Nah, Puffy don't own Ciroc. He works for them too. You know what I mean? But you started seeing Ciroc bottles in the background and Doritos and shit. I said, oh yeah, they get in the bag. Then they did the NFL deal with the Pro Bowlers and all that. I was like, yeah, this is definitely going pop. So I'm not surprised that they sold it at all. For some people that are disappointed, like, does it remind me kind of like when Oprah just sold Discovery, owned to Discovery, sold majority of her stake. Jay-Z just sold, his stake in Tidal. A lot of people are. This is what they do, man. I felt like this when Dr. Dre sold Beatz. You know what I mean? That was his thing. What you call it? God damn, who was Bob Johnson? He sold BET, and we know what happened when he sold BET. This shit went down the tubes, the drain, everything. It was off. It was done. So yeah, I mean, this has become repetitive where you'll see black people come up with something really dope and creative, and it's an instant hit. It's hip. It's cool. Everyone loves it, and then here come the white man with the big paycheck. And then these niggas start tap dancing and. They do it, Now, it's easy to say turn down a big check from the white man when you don't have it in front of you. I know that also. So it's like, I've had that conversation with my boys before. Like, we go in business, like, we ain't selling this shit to nobody. Not no damn white person. Not no corporation. We are the Rage Against the Machine. But, when people see those zeros, and like I say, that's the thing that was one of the first things in this article. The companies didn't disclose the financial terms of the deal yet. Yeah, we don't know how much the bag is yet, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a hefty bag. Yeah, they keep these deals under wraps with VERZUZ. I haven't seen any money deals really come out about VERZUZ. Who got paid what? The artists like to go in there obviously because they get their flowers, they get their roses and all that shit, but they also get their streaming numbers up. Like they keep talking about for the culture. For the culture, it was Gucci and Jeezy for the culture. For the fans, it was. But don't tell me for Jeezy, Gucci, and the people behind the scenes, it was about the culture. It was money at stake. You know what I mean? Jeezy was dropping an album that the next day, 12 o'clock in the morning. They had a party lined up. Money with the club. That shit was about money. You know what I mean? They'll tell you it was for the culture. It was money to be made. That's why they did it, and it made sense. And Jeezy went on stage with a guy who had, did blah, 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 blah. You know how that go. But yeah, they sold it. Do y'all think they sellouts? Are y'all disappointed? Swizz and because I don't think VERZUZ, as much as it was getting played out, I don't think it was like irreparable. You know what I mean? They could fix it. it is, spread it out. It's been a little while since they've done one, I guess. Somebody said they did one recently. I didn't even hear about it. And just pick the right battles. First of all, start by getting the fans involved instead of coming up with random matchups. Let people, vote for them. But now you're gonna see Versus is gonna change. It's gonna get very different now. You got new ownership involved. It's probably gonna be new rules. Certain folks, they say that they're gonna let Swizz and Timbaland still, be in control or whatnot. But yeah, they sold it, so it is what it is, man. I seen it coming when Apple was playing Versus battles and all of this extra. I said, "Yep, this is coming. This was like I say, this is one of the biggest platforms that held people down during the pandemic, especially during quarantine. Part one. So good idea. Swizz and Timbaland, but they sold out. They got the bag. So let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. I'm out.